Hello everyone, my name is Carol and this is Winter Haven Wisdom. I'm here with you today to do a angel message reading for Thursday, December 28th. Wow, can you believe it, huh? We're just plowing through the year's energy and moving right along, right? I feel like what would it be if I did a video without playing with that camera? I don't know. So I hope everyone's doing well in this energy, working with that big full moon we had. Just a couple of days out of it now, and we can still feel the energy if you have any more releasing to do of things. We're still in Mercury retrograde. Oh, we'll be heading towards another new moon soon in January. But right now we still have these full moon energies to work through. So we'll get started. I think I'm going to use the elemental rather. I always say environmental, but it's elemental oracle. I used that in the earlier reading and I like how it brought energy in. Okay, spirit guides. I've already said my prayer and called in my spirit guides. What do we have for our angel message reading today, spirits? Okay. I love this card. Bottom of the deck is passion. I'm going to put my glasses on now. Passion with the soul in this eye, right? That's a 14, so that's a 5. We also had bushfires with fury, right? So passion building, some fire energy building, quicker energy maybe. And that's a 10. Maybe that's some releasing we need to do perhaps. Then we have speed with movement, and that's a 42, and which becomes a 6. So life is going to get faster, right? And that was a message in the morning meeting too, that things might get a little bit more chaotic and busy. So we have 5 and 6 down here now. And then we have atoms with building, and this is 40. So that's a 4. It's interesting, there's a boat there, and they're kind of collecting these little orbs that are falling from the sky, and they're moving away. Moving, they're onward going. They're going with the flow, right? And they're just building whatever they're building as they go, but they're flowing. So we have 4, 5, 6, 10 today. 4, 5, 6, 10. Interesting. Play that number, right? Okay. What else would we like to see with this today? What are we feeling called to right now? Let's do Wisdom of the Oracle. This is the same I used in the morning reading. I like it because it has the numbers on it for this reading. Okay, what do we have for this angel reading? This angel message, what do we need to know? One more, please, Spirit. One more for our angel messages. I think this is the one you want. Okay. Bottom of the deck is new life. And look at her, huh? She's just busting out. Excited about the new path she's on, the new things coming to her, right? She's happy. Okay. We have Serendipity. This is a 9 card with a 9. I said Serendipity. And this is someone chasing after a 4-leaf clover, right? A fairy that's floating through the air with a 4-leaf clover. So maybe some lucky coincidences are going to start coming into your life. And that's a 9. Then we have Flexible. And this is an energy of being someone that can compromise, that can go with the flow, that can bend and just handle whatever life throws at them because of their flexible energy. So this is a great energy for somebody. This is a 9 and a 1, so it's a 10. We're not going to reduce that. Ooh, and then we have Building Blocks. So this is somebody hard at work, building something, one block at a time, one step at a time, one action at a time. And she's getting there. You can see it's getting higher. And she's holding her head, like scratching her head, like, what's going on here? Right? I'm working hard at this. When's it all going to come together, right? And this is also a 10. Then we have Soulmates. And this is a 5, and this is another one of my favorite cards. Look at the love there, huh? The way they're resting their heads on each other, the way they're embracing. See how there's a key there? Someone holds the key. The love all wrapped around them. It's like they're warm even though they're in the middle of Antarctica there, right? They're just happy and at peace and in love. Beautiful. And that's 5. That's our change energy with the soul, right? And passion and soulmates. Oh, we got a nice column building there. Okay. So I'm going to introduce you to a new deck today. I got this from Christmas. It's The Enchanted Map by Colette Baron-Reid. And she's the one that does the Wisdom of the Oracle, the cards I just pulled. And I thought it would be nice to use these cards today, see how it fits into this reading. It has words on it. And I don't, I've been using the cards, for a few days now, so I get the gist of some of them, but I might need to read a little, and I apologize. But I thought they were such lovely cards that I wanted to bring them in. Okay. Bottom of this deck is Listening, and it's an elephant. It's a 7, and he's got his head down here. And look at all the music. He's listening to music and getting messages. Messages from spirit that are coming in. And when I see this listening, it's about really listening when someone speaks too. It's about hearing the things that aren't being said. Okay? So we'll leave that faced up so we can see it, and then we'll look at these different energies. So we have come together. 2 giraffes, right? And they've got a heart, like a heart balloon coming in with a stork. So the stork is bringing in love to these 2 giraffes. Maybe it's about birth of a baby here for someone. So let's take a quick look at this. It's an 8. I don't know if the numbers are relative to, well, we're going to make them. Okay, come together. Love needs to be shared. Upright, and this is the way it came in. Love needs to be expressed. Drawing the come together card is a sign that you're on the path to discover the nature of this emotion in all its forms of expression. Romantic, familiar, unconditional, spiritual. In each instance, there is another being involved. Love involves a give and take between you and a significant other, a relative, a friend, an animal, and or spirit. This card assures you that love has come calling and seeks a partner in its dance. Know that you are cherished. Like a magnet, you're attracting love into your life. This is the time for harmonious, caring partnerships. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful card. How beautiful is that, people? All the different types of love you named. I don't know if any of you felt all those energies on Christmas. I certainly did. I felt this all December, and I am so blessed to have that familiar love, to have friendship love. I am blessed beyond belief to have the most wonderful neighborhood to live in with such amazing people, and the most amazing relatives and things. The love of my pets, right? All of those. The only love I don't have is a significant other right now, but maybe this is a sign that it will be coming for me too. Like all of you that might be wanting that in your life. I'd like to think that that's the case. Although, you know, we have divine timing and all that kind of stuff, right? But stay patient. You never know what can happen. Then we have Ghostlands 17, and this would break down to an 8. And this just looks like an icy place here. And it's like it's on some kind of sundial or some board like that or something, a game maybe. And there's like a throne there. So maybe somebody's feeling isolated, alone, cold. Let's see. I guess we're going to learn this deck together. Ghostlands. You can learn from the past and imagine a beautiful future, but you must live in the here and now. Whenever you set your sights too far ahead, you run the risk of losing your footing, for rarely do the present and future match up exactly on the enchanted map that is your life story. The future has no substance right now. It is a place that has no grounding as of yet. You can't live there, yet you can take measured steps toward a goal or a dream. These steps are important now. The same goes for nostalgia. You can look into the past wistfully and remember beautiful moments or revisit lessons learned. However, you can't live there, nor can you go back and change what was. Yesterday is gone forever. Live fully in the present. The now is the most powerful place to put your attention. Its magic reaches out in every direction, further than the heart and soul can see. Right? Not what I expected that to mean. And that's just, maybe you're spending too much time in the future where nothing exists, or in the past where everything is gone, right? All we have is now, and I really try and talk about that, about being present and being present with people, being right now in this energy. So if you're watching me, watch me. Don't have the TV on, don't be carrying on a conversation, right? Because that's how we get the messages. And this is something I've been really trying to practice myself too. Because I'd be watching a video, listening to the radio, cooking dinner, doing all these things at once, and I wasn't getting the right messages from any of these things. So our mind can only handle so much, and it's okay to dream, right? And to envision a place you want to go, but realizing that it doesn't exist yet. And the steps you take each and every day bring you one step closer to it. So, you know, keep paving the way to your dreams. Interesting. And I really like that illustration, right? Because when we're in the future, we're in ghost lands. And when we're in the past, we're in ghost lands, right? How clever. So that is also ghost lands. I'm going to put it over with the building blocks energy for now. I don't know why. Just feeling it there. Then next we have home. And this is a 27, so this would be a 9. And it's the front of somebody's house. There's growth all around it. There's a clock here. There's a wise owl. What's this over here? Can't quite make it out. Looks like a fox over here. Like a door in the woods to a magical place almost. Yeah, that's a sleeping fox. This almost looks like light shining down into a forest, doesn't it? Coming down. Okay, let's see. I noticed the clock right away and the owl. They stood right out to me. Okay. Home. Home. You are comfortable in your own skin. You belong, and right? And home is really our vessel. It's where we hold our soul, and our soul is our home. Peace, security, safety, belonging, and all the features one would want from home are indicated now. The home card represents an invitation to experience what it's like to be secure in your own skin, to live comfortably no matter what is happening in the world around you. It is time for opening your eyes to your tribe of like-minded people or one special person who makes you feel like you've come home. Home is love, and love is all around you now. Whatever your inquiry, you are where you are meant to be and will reap great benefits by staying on this path, regardless of where it leads. Home will always be with you. It is where the heart is. Oh, I'm liking this deck. So that's a 9. That's with serendipity. And then we have the number 4, Spirit of Place. We do have 4s out here. Let's see what that is. Spirit of Place. Authenticity is the essence of power. Our ancient ancestors believed that every place has a spirit looking after it or embodying it. Just as we have a soul, the plant, the trees, the birds, mountains, and rivers have their own essences. When the spirit of place arrives in your reading, it says that the answers to your query is in the overarching theme of your circumstance. Is your question about a struggle? The answer is to relax and let go of your need to control the situation. If your inquiry relates to finding love, then embody love rather than long for it. Once you find the essential truth that underlies your question and then name it, you'll discover the answer you've been seeking, your greatest power of your authenticity. Wow, what advice, huh? Nice. So I hope whoever needed to hear that, heard that. And this is a 4, Spirit of Place. All right. I'd like your feedback on those cards if you like them. Drop a word for me. That would be great to know. I think it's going to be a nice addition to this, these angel messages. And what I noticed right away is how perfectly they fit into the energies we already had out. Absolutely perfectly. Okay, let's keep going here. Time's a-wasting. The soul's journey. And those words that can trip us up. But not today, Spirit. Not today. We are on our toes today. Okay. Bottom of the deck is abundance. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in the physical realm. Nice reminder, right? Okay. We have 3 today. Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone, right? And that's about having empathy, right? When you can sympathize with other people, right? Understand what they're going through. See pieces in yourself. Pride. And then we have courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. And courage was a big message in the morning meeting too. You know, would take courage to come together, right? Soulmates coming together. It takes courage to stay on your path and keep going on it, even when you don't know what your success is going to be. It takes great courage. I'm going to put this over there with the building box and the flexible and the fire energy over there. And then we have perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. And this is an energy of just doing it, going for the long haul, hoping for something to happen, but putting all of our positive energy in it, all of our efforts into something, persevering through the highs and the lows, the ups and the downs, and we succeed. Okay, not too bad today, huh? Not too bad at all. Sometimes those words can just skew a reading. Whew. Okay, now we have the soul's journey. Nope, the cosmic journey. I always call this the soul's journey. We just did the soul's journey. What can you show us today for our angel reading, Spirit? What energies do we need to see? Okay. Bottom of the deck is cut away what is no longer needed for you. And this is the one, right, that has the branch that says fear, and there's a tool there to chop it off. So we may be dealing with a little bit of fear right now. And this is a 9 energy. I'll let that stay down. Okay. Enter one step forward, one step onward. And this is a 3. This is just about keep going, right? That perseverance, that building block, that keep moving forward. What does it say? You don't need to see the full path, right? And that's it. This energy of enter one step forward, one step onward, that perseverance, that courage, right? Then we have out of the mess comes elegant order, and I love this card too. I love the message on it, right? You could feel like you're in chaos. Chaos was a big energy in the morning reading, and here it is again. There just could be a lot going on right now. You know, the holidays are chaotic. Lots to do, to get done, places to go, things to cook, things to buy, things to wrap, things to unwrap, things to put away, take down. The list can be endless this time of year. People coming, people going, getting people at the airport, bringing them back to the airport. All sorts of craziness. And that's a 2 energy. I don't see where else it could fit in here right now, but you never know. And then 28. Thus one journeys to the stars. This is a 10. And pig flying. We had the pig flying in the morning card, so that's a little repeating energy. Like, you know, the saying, it'll happen when pigs fly, right? Well, we got a pig flying on this card. So maybe something's going to happen for someone. Quite a 10 energy today. Close your eyes to open your heart. All right. Yep, close your eyes and just feel the love burning inside you. Right? And close your eyes and you make a wish, right? And you do it with, when we wish or we pray for something, right, we put such emotional power behind it. And we usually do it with our eyes closed. So think about it that way. We know where that's going. Down with the passion and soulmates and come together energy that's happening down there. Okay. Now I'm going to do Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. This is also a Colette Baron Reid deck, so I guess it's her day today here. What can you show us from these? All right, this one. Okay. Bottom of the deck is Gaia's Garden. Fruition, abundance, reaping what you sow. Okay. So something may be coming into fruition. Maybe that's abundance and reaping what you sow, karma, right? If you put good energy out, you get good energy back. If you put out crap, you're going to get crap back. we have the Camel Boy, small steps asking for help. 33. And there's a boy on the camel playing the flute. Small steps asking for help. Let's take a look at this energy. I'm not sure I know this one. 33. When the Camel Boy comes as your ally, he reminds you that asking for help will bring in the right people to ease the burden of your life. Perhaps a wise person appears to give you advice. Maybe you're moving and suddenly a couple of friends offer to give you a hand with your packing. Or you want information about someone and you just happen to run into the former partner who gives you their knowledge, and you need to make the decision you've been weighing. No matter the issue, this is a sign that if you ask, you will receive what you need. Synchronicity is engaged when you request assistance. The Camel Boy never lets you down when you ask for help in lightening your load. Now is the time to do so and to expect to get it. Okay. So this is like a serendipity energy, huh? The Camel Boy. I don't think a camel with a boy playing a flute is going to come into my life. I've never seen a free-running camel in this part of the world. Oh, I'm sorry, being silly. So this is a 6 energy, and we do have 6 down here. Okay. So the negative side of this is that whatever situation you're in, nothing may become of that, you know, in the opposite side, in the reversed way. You may be asking for help on something that isn't, it's in that ghost land. It's in the future, and you're not going to get that help with it. So just focus on the mundane tasks in your life. Chop wood, that was an energy of this morning. Get to the mundane things that you have to get done in your life. That's where the power is. Okay, so kind of a mixed message there, but it fits with this Ghostlands. I wasn't going to say it, and then I looked down and saw the Ghostlands, and it made me think that maybe somebody needs to hear that message, okay? Then we have the Ice Queen, ideas preserved, non-action, and entitlement. And I know we looked at this before, that your ideas are like on ice. She's in the ghost land, right? Everything in your future or from the past is on ice. It's not usable right now. This is really a time for non-action, and taking non-action is taking action. Does that make sense? And then, you know, there could be a feeling of entitlement going on for someone, that you feel entitled to certain things in your life, and maybe they're not coming for you, and it's because it's not the right time for you. So I do remember that one, and that's a 10 energy, right? That your ideas are being preserved, and the best thing you can do right now is to take non-action on whatever you might wanting to do. Now is not the time. And then the Chess Queen, trust and strategizing. And that's a 30. And let's look at this one. To me, it would be you have to trust that things are going to happen, versus when, you know, that fine line of when you strategize and do something, or you just trust that it's going to happen. The chess queen has all the tools you need to aid you in your quest for a life of purpose, peace, and prosperity. When she arrives as your allies, you're given the task of asking Spirit for a vision of your life. Ask also to know the right actions to ensure your part in the process of unfolding. Then, with a sense of trust, allow the strategy to be given unto you by the divine. Are your own goals and desires in alignment with the divine plan for your life? This is a reminder that there is your plan, and then there is the divine plan for your life. When you're in alignment with the latter, all manner of messages are delivered to aid you in taking the next right action for your life. The chess queen says that you will win this game as long as you let Spirit choose your moves. Follow your bliss and the inspired messages delivered by your soul. You cannot lose when you enter the realm of the chess queen, and she appears as your ally. So are your moves aligned with your divine plan? I mean, I feel mine are. Are you in tune with your spiritual side of yourself? Are you doing what you feel you're called to do? Your destiny, facing your north, following your north node. And then the challenger is when the chess queen arrives to challenge you. It simply means that you're living too much in your head, planning, scheming, and strategizing what your future will look like and when it will unfold. Remember the saying, man plans and God laughs. You cannot know the power and beauty that is meant for you until you let go and ask for divine guidance. The laws of cause and effect apply here. Don't dictate what you want, as your wants may not be in your highest good. Ask instead for the miracles set aside for you and you alone. What does Spirit want for you? Perhaps it's time to let go and turn your life over to the care of a higher power. You can never lose when Spirit plays the game of life on your behalf. Nice. So it is that balance of taking action and trusting that Spirit is going to bring forth what they feel is best for you. And that's not always what you think is best for you. But still, you have to strategize and take action in your life. And this is a 3. And I think we have a little bit, nope, a 2. We have a 4. This is our first 3. But I feel like that kind of goes along with this, the building blocks, that kind of energy there. And then next we have the Queen of Light, illumination, enlightenment, and celebration. And this is a 6. So let's see what the Queen of Light is. Let's see, she's beauty. All the light there. The Queen of Light is a beautiful ally and comes into your life to herald success in all your ventures. She illuminates the most important steps on your path and reminds you of your own brilliance, your intelligence, and inspired, and all your needs will be met. Remember that you're the instrument of the divine shining through you in this world. You're on the correct path for your highest good. The Queen also brings you insight into how you manifest your reality in the most miraculous way. She promises that you'll be shown the next right action and celebrates you as you stand brilliant, joyful, and enlightened in the present time. You've worked hard to come this far. You can be proud to stand tall and in your conviction that in your heart of hearts, you know the truth of your situation. Rewards for your preservation and willingness to learn are on the way. Gratitude and acceptance are key. The Queen of Light challenges you to shine your light and not give in to fear. Are you hiding yourself for fear of rejection? Are you as afraid of success as you are of failure? The light of the divine shining within you is the power that expresses through you. This is not your ego. This, not your ego, is the authentic place of self-expression. The Queen of Light also challenges you to look at how you're affected by glitter, glamour, and the superficial dreams of society. Are you mesmerized by false power? The material world is fleeting. Nothing lasts forever. Make sure your intentions come from deep within you and don't base them just on money or power or what you think love will do for you. Ask instead what you can offer, what you can give. True wealth resides within peace, harmony, and a sense of purpose. Remember that light isn't garnish and cold, nor it is manufactured. It's warm and brilliant and natural. Give up the attachment to the outer goal, and it is meant to be yours. It will surely come. So, if you are manifesting wealth just for the ability to manifest wealth, Spirit is saying you have to have a purpose behind it. Why do you want this wealth, this type of wealth? And if it's for consumerism, to be able to buy and spend and have things in your life, that kind of thing, that's really not what it's for. It's to grow something, seed something, share something, build something that you can be proud of, that can help other people, that can be a win-win. Like, I get on here every day, and my only goal here is to help people, right? Like, I want to help you see the beauty within you, help you heal and grow, help to see the magic and divinity around you. And I want nothing more to reach as many people as I can to help share these messages of light and what it can do for your life, how it can transform you and who you are as a person. And I have no expectation of earning anything from this, right? I'm doing this to spread light. That's what I've been called to do, is to spread light and help people heal. And that's what I'm trying to do. And so here I am doing it. And yeah, and I am able to do it, so I'm going to celebrate that I'm able to do it, right? Like, I am blessed that I have this vehicle, that I have this opportunity to share this all with you. So that's a 6. Okay, let's get our ancestors out here. Okay, bottom of the deck is Star Ancestor. Follow the voice of your soul. Okay, our souls talk to us. Some of us don't realize it, but they do. And follow that voice. Whatever your soul is asking you to do, follow that message. Okay. All right. Always the ancestors with some wisdom, right? Okay, we have Drum, Dream, and Journey. This has come up almost every day now. So follow the beat of your own drum, march to it. Dream and journey. Take the moon with take note of intuitive messages. So you may be getting some intuitive hits, especially after this full moon, right? What do you need to, is there something you need to do? Are you missing something? Are you not listening to your intuition? Night, be brave and honest. Be brave and honest. And that really comes in with this 10 energy, right? The courage, being brave and honest. Shape shifter, transform and unveil your gifts. Shape shift and unveil your gifts. Let's, I don't think I've read anything. Boy, am I in a reading mood today. I hope you don't find that boring, people. But, when you don't know the cards and the message, it's hard to support it. Transform and unveil your gifts. Shapeshifter. Message. Take your time and focus on developing your gifts and strengths. You may have been through many challenges and lows, but now you are in a space of transformation. You are moving beyond your past challenges and honoring your current strength. There are opportunities for you to discover and rediscover the gifts and talents that you were born with and born to share. All of your past experiences have only helped you to see how strong you really are. You are an amazing soul who can change and transform in the ways that people least expect. You have many talents that you will share in your lifetime. You are guided to stay focused on the light, knowing that it will guide you forward. When this card arrives, there is also an opportunity for you to tap into the power of your spirit animal. Note if you're seeing a particular animal regularly because its medicine is coming to you. Aha! The only animal I see regularly is dogs. There are so many dogs in my neighborhood. I have 2 dogs and a guinea pig in the house, and I see them the most. And then next to that would be birds. So, and I just got a shiver when I said birds. So maybe that's my spirit animal, are dogs and birds. Okay, and guess what we go to next? Dogs and birds with the animal spirit. We're just cruising along here today, aren't we? I see eagles a lot too. Okay. Bottom of the deck is Canary Spirit. Sing your own song. I love that. She has a little crown on. Dog Spirit. Be loyal to what you love. And this is a 10 card. It's funny, right? I know my puppy was born on the day my mother died. And I swear, and my mother had beautiful brown eyes, and this My Cocker Spaniel has these beautiful brown eyes. My mother always called them root beer eyes. And sometimes I swear it's my mother. And then we have Brown Bear Spirit, Take Time Out. This is a 9. And that was kind of an important message this morning, to rest, to really rest. And that's what winter's about. It's about retreat, right? Pull back and rest a little. You don't need to feel so driven. Porcupine Spirit, Time for Beginner's Mind. 4 and 8 is 12, and then that's a 3. Time for Beginner's Mind. And I know that's realizing that you're new at something. Maybe that's going to be new at a love situation, new in a work situation, a new tarot reader. Maybe you're going to be new into retirement, new into being married, new into being single, new into being a parent, right? We had a little bit of stork action there, so maybe that's happening for somebody. Horse Spirit, Freedom is Yours. And that's a 33, and we don't reduce that. And freedom was a big message this morning in this morning meeting. Freedom. So as we release more, especially if we release fear, we come to a place of much more freedom in our life. Wheel Spirit, Trust the Great Mystery. This is an 11. We don't reduce that either. And then Seahorse Spirit, Watch and Wait. And this is an 8 energy. And we have 8 out here. No, we don't. We have 9 and 10. Okay. Well, I think we're to the point where we kind of review the energies now. Just going to see if I can align things here. This is an 8, a 2, a 3. We have 2 3s. We have an 11 and a 3. We don't reduce. Okay. All right. So our first energy we have today is out of the mess comes elegant order. So in the morning meeting we had chaos, and chaos comes in just to help you work through some fear, anxiousness, some energy. Sometimes we get bound up with energy, and the chaos, just the movement of moving around and dealing with the situations, helps us burn off some of those energies. So, and then we come into this more peaceful state. And if we think about the holidays like that, we've already, we're all going through that, and soon we'll be on the other side of it, and we'll be able to relax. Then we had the 4 energy with atoms and building, right? Whatever you're building, it's building. And we can't be in the future. We can't be in the past. We can only be in the present and build. And sometimes we don't know where things are going to go, and we have to be okay with that. We can see success and want success in our lives, but we can't have it right now. The time isn't right for us now. But just keep working at it. And that's that spirit of place, right? Be where you're supposed to be. And that ghosting energy, right? Then we have our 5 energy. And this is our soul and passion. And we have our soulmates. And then we had this come together energy, which was a beautiful card to read, right? You're calling in love to your life right now. Your energy, you are an energy of love out in the collective. You are all taking on an energy of love, and that love is magnetic and it's drawing love into you. Just have no expectations of what that is. And it can be all forms of love, right? If there's been a type of love missing in your life, embody that type of love and it will come towards you. Okay, then we had our 6 energy with movement. Life is speeding up. You may have been busier lately, tailing, end of the year, things that have to get done at work even, right? My friend next door, she had this week off, but she actually had to go in on Tuesday because she does accounting work and had to close out the year. I was like, how do you get a vacation and have to go in and work, right? So things like that happen this time of year. Then we had the camel boy, right? Taking small steps every day towards your goal. It's okay to ask for help along the way. And then other times, you might be asking for something that's not yours to have yet, okay? So staying in the moment and taking small steps in life is what you need to do. And then we have the Queen of Light. Shine your light. Don't be afraid to hold yourself back or not be your true authentic self. Let your light shine in all its brilliance. Let your love lead you, that bright light out of your soul, okay? Then we have this energy of 9 and serendipity. Pay attention to things that happen in your life and how they click together, right? This energy of being at home with yourself, being your authentic self. And this is a repeating message, right? We had that. Being at home, feeling comfortable, you can relax. Envision yourself having all the safety and security you need in your home, and that will come to you too, right? In time. And this could be an indication that somebody feels at home with you, and maybe that you feel at home with somebody too. Cut away the fear. We're still in this full moon energy, right? It wanes a little each day, but it's still quite powerful now. We're only 2 days, 3 days out of it, okay? So it's still quite powerful, and it's a good time to purge out these fears and anxieties and frustrations, okay? And brown bear spirit with take some time out, okay? It's okay to take a day off from work, miss a day, whatever it is. It's okay to take time out, to rest and relax and have nothing to do on a day. Imagine, can anyone even remember the last time where they had nothing they had to do? I bet nobody can even remember that. And then we had this massive 10 energy. Look at this, huge. We had first out was the bushfires, right? And this is about a fury, feeling life getting chaotic and busy, right? Feeling passion within you building. The energy of flexibility, being able to be flexible, to give and to take, to flow with the energies. The building blocks, you've been building something. You're working hard at it. You're doing one step at a time, and it's growing. And you look like you might be holding your head there going, am I really growing something? Is this really what I'm meant to be doing? And Spirit is saying, yeah, you're doing it. You're building it. This is a period of time where we're all going to need to have great courage in our life, to take the actions that we need to take, to be brave, to say the things that we need to say. We've been in this energy of persevering for a long time now. And we know that with anything we want, if we put our minds to it, we can make it happen. enter one step forward, one step onward, the building block thing, right? Keep going one day, one step at a time, one task at a time. Thus, one journeys to the stars. And then we have the pigs flying energy, right? When pigs fly, I'll believe it. The Ice Queen, that, this is about staying present in the moment, right? That you have some great ideas in your head, and when the time is right, they'll unthaw. But right now, your ideas are on ice, and just keep going on your path and doing what's right in front of you. Take care of the mundane tasks in your life, because that's where the magic is right now. The Knight, be brave and be honest in your pursuit of all of this. Okay, if you're taking action of some kind, be brave and be honest. Gosh, there's just not enough honesty in this world, huh? That's all anybody ever wants, to be treated with the truth and honesty. Dog Spirit, be loyal to what you love. And I love doing these readings, and someone asked me for a favor, and this is how I'm flexible. Like, I want to do more of the monthly sign readings. I've got more to get done before the end of the year, because they're for January, right? So I have a few days to get those out. And someone asked me for a favor, so I was like, let me get my 2 readings done for the day, then I'll give you a hand with that, and then I can come back and do some more readings. So that's about being loyal. Like, this is my priority and I want to get that done. But sure, I'm flexible. I'll help you with that issue. And take pride. I love myself, and I see myself in everyone. And I do love myself. I love my person that I am. Are there things I want to change about myself? Yes, and I see that as loving myself, wanting to change some things for my own health and well-being, right? And it's okay to want to change, but you still have to love yourself where you're at now. And this has been hard for me to do. This has been a lesson I've had to learn. And if we do not love ourselves, no one in this world is going to love us. And that I full believe that now, and it might have been something that I didn't believe before. Then we have 8 energy with the Seahorse Spirit. Just watch and wait, right? It's kind of like a divine feminine energy, right? Just let these things play out. Watch and wait what happens. Then the Ghostlands, right? Staying in the present, not being too futuristic, not being in the past. There's only ghosts there in the future and in the past. Nothing is alive in those places. Our 7 energy, close your eyes to open your heart. And we talked about when we pray or wish for something, how our eyes are closed and we use all that emotion. And Spirit is saying that's a way to tap into your heart and soul energy when you close your eyes. Oh, I got such goosebumps with that. People, hear me on that energy, okay? Porcupine Spirit, time for beginner's mind. And this is a 3 energy, right? Beginning in love. Remember how it felt the first time you had a crush on someone or fell in love or something. Your first job, maybe the passion you had for that. Okay. Your first day in college, those kinds of passions. You're a beginner. You're just starting out on some path, and know you're going to have some successes, some failures along the way, but that's all that's life. And then the Chess Queen. You have to have a good balance between trusting that the universe is supporting you, that you're part of a divine plan. You have to make sure that what you're doing in your life and how you're strategizing has you aligned with that divine plan for your life, and that you're not working against yourself in any way. And then last is kind of our 11 energy, and our numbers that can't be reduced are universe numbers. We have Whale Spirit with trust the great mystery in life. Horse Spirit with freedom is yours. If you want it, you can be free. Just let go. Let go and let Spirit. Shapeshifter, shapeshift and transform and unveil your gifts. And this was really about connecting to your spirit animal. If you are seeing some animal when you're out and about, whether it's on TV, in your real life, out in your environment, look up that animal and you might get some information on the message that spirit is trying to send to you. And I talk about that all the time, how the cues and messages I get from my environment. Even sitting here in front of windows, I see animals. I see not as much in the spring and summer. It's a little desolate around here now, but I have the train going through. I can see airplanes. I can see all sorts of things right from my window that help me in readings. The moon, take note of intuitive messages. If you're getting intuitive hits, if your soul is sitting you, if you're getting messages in your dreams or download from spirit, pay attention to those messages. And then dream and journey, and just follow the beat of your heart. Follow your soul's messaging systems and what makes you happy, and have your own beat, right? You don't need to take anyone else's beat. Have your own beat and follow that. Drum out your own beat. And just, yeah, it just made me think of, I don't know if any of you have seen the movie, I forget, The Sound of Freedom. And in that movie, it's about child trafficking in the world. It's a really awesome movie. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend you see it. You just won't believe what you see. I certainly didn't. And I'm getting full body shivers right now because it brings such an emotional response for me. But in the movie, one of the children that is kidnapped and taken from her family has this passion to play the drums and sing. And she ends up teaching this sound of freedom, this drum playing and tapping on whatever, to all these children that are victimized. And it becomes an important healing thing that she was doing for all these other children. And it became the sound, and it was just all this tapping energy, and it made me think of that movie. That's why I had to share that. It's a profound movie. You won't be the same after seeing it. So if you haven't, The Sound of Freedom, I think it's out on Netflix now, so many of you will be able to check it out. It's real life stuff, and it's scary. All right. That is our reading for today, folks. What a great one, huh? Great message today. So I hope you all have a great day, and I hope you all come together in love. I hope you open your heart and feel the love around you, and that all those different types of love become yours, okay? Embody them, put them out into the world, and they will come to you. All right? Thank you, everyone. If you're new here, we'd love to have you come back, take a minute and subscribe so you'll get notified of new readings. And otherwise, thank you for supporting the channel, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye-bye all.